Good evening, everybody. This is the 112th birthday of Anna, the great leader who named our state as Tamil Nadu. One might wonder what's the relationship between Anna and Neet and what he's going to speak about Anna and Neet. Where does Anna come into Neet? Because Anna was quite long back. But there is a very thick relationship between these two. Because of great eminent leaders like Periyar, Anna, and Kalaignar, Tamil Nadu knows that we should fight back something cruel like NEET. This explains why other states are very silent about a very anti-social law like uh, NEET, and why Tamil Nadu is dead against it. Why the politicians, why even some actors are against this? Because NEET is something against the very fabric on which this state was built on. And this fabric is made of the raw material called social justice. Just imagine when the Justice Party was in power in Tamil Nadu, there was a rule in our medical colleges that Sanskrit was compulsory if you want to enter into a medical college. If you want to get a medical college admission, one must know Sanskrit. So obviously, who were the ones who knew Sanskrit then? It was only the Brahmins. Even now, only uh, Brahmins learn Sanskrit. But the Justice Party leaders, they immediately uh, thought, what's the relevance between Sanskrit and medical college? May I see? 99.99% of the medical things, or whatever that is that you call medical, whatever that you call doctor, or whatever you call as medical studies, have been invented by non-Indians, by Westerners. But why there is Sanskrit as a eligibility criteria to study something that was invented by the white people? That is because the Brahmins wanted only the Brahmins to become doctors, and they do not want people from other castes to become doctors. So this was there. I'm talking about around 100 years back. So the Justice Party removed that bloody system that was stopping non-Brahmins from becoming doctors. So years later, these Brahmins, these RSS, Hindutva, Brahminical forces, they have a very supportive government now. Modi's government is not only supportive, it is Brahminical by its very nature. Uh, so when they have a very supportive system with them, they want to implement it again. Just like how we remake old films, we know many old films are remade now. So this law, this need is a remake of the Sanskrit eligibility that they had years back. So obviously, Tamil Nadu, the root state of social justice, where the voice for social justice rooted out, is against need. So there is no surprise in that. One more thing, unlike other states, particularly the north states, there is a dream in every student in Tamil Nadu. They call America the land of opportunities, but actually Tamil Nadu is the land of opportunities because here anyone can dream, anyone can have a dream. because this government, this Tamil Nadu government, be it Kalinga, be it Anna, or be it Jayalalitha, they created a system, government system that would support a Tamil Nadu citizen's dream, no matter where he is from, no matter what his caste background is, what his economical background is. If he has a dream and if he works towards achieving the dream, he can realize the dream. The government supported it. So that is why our children, the children who have died last week, Anita, uh, children like Anita, they they all had a dream, and now that very dream is being killed by this anti-social law called Neet. So that is why we are very against this, against that. And the North people, particularly the underdeveloped northern states, they won't mind. They see, even if they put a very obvious law that nobody except Brahmins should become doctors in the North states, they wouldn't care. No, no loud voice will rise there because they've accepted it for hundreds and 200s of years. They have accepted that one that studies like doctor or engineer or any professional courses are meant for rich and the upper caste people. If your father is a doctor, okay, you have the birthright to become a doctor. If your father is rich, okay, you have a birthright. If your father is a Brahmin, okay, you have a birthright. But if your father is from low caste, if you're so-called low caste, no, then there is no birthright for you to become a doctor. So this is how their mentality works, their thought process works. So obviously they don't oppose things like NEET. And here, Tamil Nadu, which has achieved a lot by its original system, the original Tamil Nadu model has made lakhs of doctors here. We have surpassed the WHO expectation. We are at par with developed countries. Chennai is the medical tourism uh, place for even many foreigners. Foreigners are coming here to get treatment. This has all been achieved by our system, by the system made by Tamil Nadu. Yes, we have had entrance examinations in the past. Jayalalitha issued a government order abolishing it. But the people who were affected by the abolition of entrance exam, that is the coaching centers, they took it to the court and they were able to kill the government order issued by Jayalalitha. So then the great statesman called Kalingar Karunanidhi, he came and then he organized, he made a committee, and that committee they gathered points to justify why entrance examinations are anti-poor, anti-middle class, and they recommended that it be abolished. And then the Tamil Nadu government, led by Dr. Kalaignar, made a law abolishing entrance exams. So years later, so that abolition, that which was done rightly by Kalaignar, was not could not be challenged in the court, and the court told, okay, it is valid. So years later, when the Congress government proposes a wicked thing called NEET, the first letter uh, that goes to them talking against NEET is from Dr. Kalinger. He says that NEET is anti-social uh, and it is evil, and no entrance exam will be entertained by Tamil Nadu, because we have tried it in the past and we have understood that it is a failure model and we have removed it from our system, and somebody only because they have more resources, they are implementing it on Tamil Nadu. So Kalaignar refused to take it. He was very against it. Even Jayalalitha was very against it. And then the Congress government changed that it is the state's wish whether to conduct NEET or not. So the state governments can have their stand on it. So and then the law that NEET passed by Congress did not stand in the court, and the court even dismissed it. And then comes BJP, the vicious, wicked, cunning, Brahminical, supportive BJP, the RSS-led BJP. comes to power, and it, as usual, imposes it on all states. So, which state is the most affected? It is Tamil Nadu. That is because a rich man is always worried about losing his wealth. A middle class man is always worried about losing his wealth that he has saved from so many years of hard work. So that is what Tamil Nadu is. We have we have nurtured this education system here. We have brought we have manufactured so many doctors from all class of life, from all class of life. You could see doctors from all economical backgrounds, all rural backgrounds, and everything. There is no discrimination. If you had a dream and if you have the will to chase it, you can become a doctor in Tamil Nadu. So this very system is being destroyed by need. If you had lakhs, if your father is very rich and if he can put you in a very good coaching center, okay, you can become a doctor. You did very well in school, but your dad is a poor man, okay, you cannot become a doctor. Sorry. So this is what is neat in a nutshell. So why our blood boils, particularly the Tamil people are very offended by such an wicked law is because of Anna, Periyar, and Kalangir. They have taught what is right. These men were extraordinary logicians. They could easily understand the logic behind everything. They explained it to us, to our fathers, to grandfathers. They explained it through logic, uh, not by just Tamil sentiments and everything. They explained everything based on logic. See, you have a right to study. What is the difference? Only because he's a upper caste, he does not have any power over you. So they explained everything through logic, and they put a dream inside us. They have sowed a dream inside our generation, our previous generation, and that dream has been realized these years by the Dravidian governments, and now they are here. The foreigners, I would like to say, the foreigners, the Hindi speaking foreigners are here to grab away that dream and kill it, and they want to occupy the system, destroy it, and they want uh, us to be one among them. They want to make us like them. They want an Uttar Pradesh in Tamil Nadu. They want a Bihar in Tamil Nadu. So I would tell them one thing: when an exam goes on, it is the poor student, I mean, not by economically, but who is not good at studies, he copies from a very good student, first time student. This is what usually happens. But what Indian government says is, you are a very good student. Tamil Nadu is a very good student who has achieved well. Now you copy from our paper. We are very poor students. We don't know to study. We don't get marks. We fail in all exams. We fail in economy. We fail in infrastructure. We fail in every single thing. Even lakhs of Uttar Pradesh students have failed in Hindi, but they want Tamilians to learn Hindi. So these North Indian lawmakers who cannot achieve anything in the state want us to copy from their paper, which is crap, which is nothing but waste. So how can we do that? How can we allow that? Now, right now, the Tamil Nadu government is spineless. That is very unfortunate of us. But the people are not like that. The people who can make a change are not like that. They are very much against need. And I think with the words, with the power that these great men, Anna, Periyar, and Kalingar, gave us, we would fight this evil. We have done it in the past, we have won, and we will do it now. And we would also like to get the support of all the Dravidian states like Kerala, Karnataka, and everything. So we must be united and defeat this Brahminical Indian imperialism. It is nothing but imperialism, and we should fight it together. And only then we can save our state, our language, the integrity. And I'm not only speaking for Tamil Nadu, I'm also speaking for India. These people are damaging the very integrity of the nation by offending all other non-Hindi speaking states and non-Hindi speaking people. It is very bad for the nation. It is very bad for its integrity, and it is very, very bad for its future. So I would like to thank Reader Audience Kadir for giving me this opportunity to talk on Neet. Thank you so much.